Welcome back, everyone. How we doing today? It's your boy Retro Obsessed. I got a special treat for y'all today. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I built this. That is right, 100% free. You don't want to miss this one, guys. Stick around, let's go. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Like I said in the intro, my name is Tom, aka Retro Obsessed. It's an obsession. Glad y'all made it here. If you are new here and you like all things retro from the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, whether it's video games, movies, music, toys, anything and everything from that era, make sure, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button for me and hit that bell to be notified of my new videos coming out every couple weeks for you. Today I'm going to be going over my entire racing simulator, how I built it 100% for free, whether it was bartering, whether it was gifted to me. I had some stuff that was given to me and then I turned around and traded up for this stuff. Everything was for free though. I didn't have not one dime into this setup. Pretty awesome, including the 4K TV, 100% free. And this is how I did it. So let's start off. So about 2 years ago, I acquired a Momo steering wheel and shifter combo in one with the gas and brake pedal. Paid 20 bucks for it at the yard sale. I used it for a good solid year. It was awesome. It was USB, so it worked on PS3 and it worked on PS2. And it worked on some of the older PC games. Unfortunately, it didn't work for the PS4. I used it for about a year. It worked absolutely awesome. I loved it. So I used it for about a year. And lo and behold, I was looking on the good old interweb and I came across this three-piece Thrustmaster, I think it's T3PH, I believe it's called. So I forgot the model number offhand, but I'll show you a picture of it here though. It's the gas, the brake, and the clutch system. Really, really cool. It was actually completely inverted. I'll show you down here. Completely inverted, which is really awesome. The guy custom built a stand for it, so it frees, so it actually goes like you're actually racing a real car. It was freaking awesome. He wanted like 75 bucks for it, which isn't bad because they're like $200 something brand new. I was like, hey, just out of curiosity, would you be interested in trading for another steering wheel set by chance? You know, just off the wall by chance. He goes, well, as a matter of fact, I am looking for another steering wheel set because this one is just too big for the wife, for the house. The wife told me to get rid of it, so I'm looking for something smaller. So yeah, I would be looking for something if it's kind of like an all-in-one unit. I'm like, hey, dude, I got something just for you. So I showed him the pictures of my Momo set. It only has gas and brake, and that's it. He goes, dude, that is absolutely awesome. That's exactly what I'm looking for. What do you want to do? I'm like, if you're down, I'm down. 100% straight trade. And we can make that happen. He goes, dude, that is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm looking for exactly like this. So we met up about a half hour, and yeah, we straight up traded. So, and for the Momo steering wheel and shifter and the gas and brake pedal, I got this. This is the Thrustmaster T3PA professional three-piece pedal set with the gas pedal, the brake pedal, and the clutch pedal. 100% inverted, super awesome. I'm on the ground, so it's kind of hard to show you, but they made this custom stand for it. It's screwed onto the back. See if I can show you back here. It's screwed onto the back, and it comes down, and it is just like that, and it's literally set up just like a real life car. Very cool. Absolutely love this thing. Full steel. It does have the brake mod on it that you can buy from Thrustmaster. Really awesome. Love that thing. And that's how I got the Thrustmaster T3PA three-piece pedal set for free. What we got next? Up next on the build, we have this beautiful Thrustmaster T150 full force feedback 1080 degree steering ratio steering wheel with the paddle shifters. Absolutely awesome. I love the paddle shifters. I love the games like the road courses like Gran Turismo and all that stuff. So when there is road courses, I prefer to use the paddle shifters over the actual shifting. It's just a lot easier and a lot faster to shift that way. So that's how I prefer to do it. But anyway, my buddy Tito, if you are watching this, dude, thank you so much, dude. You came through and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. He knows I'm a game guy. He actually hooked me up with 3 Game Boy Colors and a Game Boy Pocket for free. He found super awesome, super good dude. One of the best guys you'll ever meet. Anyway, he came across this. He gave me a call one day. He goes, "Hey, I know you're into racing and I know you're into video games. Are you interested in the steering wheel? I found it at the thrift store. It's only $7." I'm like, yeah, you know, why not? You know, I don't have a steering wheel anymore because I got rid of it to trade the pedals. So I'm like, all right, what's the worst that didn't happen? You know, for $7, I can't complain. I'll go ahead and I'll get it. And I was like, yeah, come on by. So literally like another half hour comes by. Here comes Tito. What up, homie? What up, dog? Hey man, I got this for you. And turns out it's this beautiful Thrustmaster T150 steering wheel set. He got it at the Salvation Army for $7. Absolutely insane. This is like over $150 to $200 steering wheel. One of the best, in my opinion, that you can get if you are into. And was even better is that it's a new gen. It's PS4, PS3 compatible, and it's USB, so it plays all the new gen racing games. I played iRacing on it. The PS4 I play on it, Gran Turismo Sport, all that good stuff, and I can even throw it on PS3 and hook up a PS3 mode to it. And I've actually done this before, really awesome. Since the PS3 is PS1 backwards capable, I hooked up the original Gran Turismo 1 for the PS1, hooked it on here, and sure enough, this setup worked for it. It was absolutely awesome. That might make for a cool stream later on down the road. But anyway, yeah, it was super awesome, and it was just perfect that the steering wheel and the pedals link up together. The pedals plug straight into the steering wheel. I didn't have to buy any adapters. It was literally like a telephone cord. Boom! It plugged right in, and it synced right up. Oh, it was so awesome. And yeah, that's how I got the Thrustmaster T150 steering wheel. Absolutely beautiful piece to the collection. 100% free. Gotta love it. Tito, thank you, dog. I appreciate it. So that's a pretty good start, right? But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
Look at that, baby. Samsung 42-inch 4K TV. I got it for free. You want to know my secret? Me and my wife actually got a matching pair of Samsung phones when we had Samsungs. This was about 2 or 3 years ago. We bought the Samsung Galaxy 9, 8, whatever it was at the time. We both bought them brand new, and we each got a voucher for $200 off of Samsung.com. Pretty awesome. So we had a total of $400 in Samsung.com that we used. So we opened up the old interweb, went to Samsung.com and see what they got. And sure enough, we found this 42-inch Samsung 4K non-HDR TV. This was when non-HDR, but it wasn't in most of the TVs at the time, I guess you would say. So anyway, this TV was $399. After tax, it was like $415, $420, somewhere around there. And we punched in the 2 vouchers. So we only owed like $15. It was basically just tax. So basically this TV was 100% free because we bought phones from Samsung and we got a voucher for their website, and that's what we used to buy the 42-inch Samsung 4K TV, and that's what I used for my racing simulator. Pretty awesome there. What we got next? And if that isn't enough, I got one more piece to show you. Technically 2 pieces actually. I have to go grab the other one from the garage because I didn't need it in here anymore. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Thrustmaster. Let me come down here for a little bit. There we go. This is the Thrustmaster TH8A, I believe it's called. A 7-speed H shifter. Oh, beautiful piece. I did want to complete this in my racing simulator, but it was really expensive. It was actually sold out for over a year. And of course, scalpers prices, they had this thing up to $400, absolutely insane. And I think it was only like $140 to $150 or something like that, brand new. Still expensive, that's why I was never able to get it. But I just turned level 39 this April. It was a bittersweet moment getting closer to that level 40. It's so crazy. But anyway, had a little get together with the parents and the family and the kids and a few friends. And lo and behold, I opened up my last gift. And it's this baby right here. Apparently my mom saw it in my Amazon wish list. And I guess it came off of out of stock and in stock and back down to the normal price. So sure enough, she picked it up for me, gave it to me for my birthday. Absolutely awesome piece. I love this piece. This is really awesome for the oval courses and NASCAR. I play NASCAR Heat 5 on this one, or when I'm doing iRacing and I'm doing oval tracks, I love using the H shifter. It's a full 7-speed shifter with the reverse. Really nice, solid steel. Very cool. It shifts awesome. The shifter is interchangeable, so if you want, which I'm going to be buying a blue and black carbon fiber shifter to match, all my other blue and black stuff in here. So I can't wait to change that. Then I have this custom rig that was actually hooked up to the brake and pedal setup. It was actually mounted to it, but I hacksawed it and then I hooked it up to this desk right here. This is an old IKEA desk. That was my son's old desk, and I decided to use it for this one. So yeah, that was awesome, and I hooked that up and it works perfect. Absolutely love that shifter, and that's how I got the shifter for free. So another piece I'm gonna just mention really fast is the PS4. This is my PS4 Slim. My PS4 Pro is in the living room hooked up to the 4K TV. This is just my normal PS4 Slim. I've had this for about 3 years now, and my parents bought that for me for Christmas 3 years ago. And since I have a PS4 Pro now in the living room, I use this specifically for my racing simulator setup, for my Gran Turismo Sport, my NASCAR Heat 5, Dirt 3, all those really fun games, or Dirt 5 I think it is now. I think we're up to Dirt 5, I think it is. Anyway, super awesome. PS4 Slim hooked up to the racing sim, and I got that for free about 2 or 3 years ago for Christmas from the parents. Awesome piece there. All right, everyone, this is the last piece of my collection. I actually had to go to the garage to share it because it is very heavy. I didn't want to drag it inside because I'm not using it currently. It just takes up too much space in the office. But this is a Play Seats brand full racing seat. You can see there, this is my little backrest because I have a bad back, so had to have that on there. These are very short. They're only like this tall. So what I did is I made this custom riser out of 5 pieces of wood that was a 12 by 12 by 1 inch thick. So it's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's about 10 inches total lifted off the ground. But this wood is very heavy, and I actually have them bolted to the wood so they don't come off. But it is unfortunately very heavy. But I did get this piece 100% for free. It was actually on an OfferUp ad. It said racing seat. It said, what did it say? I think it said gaming seat or racing seat, 100% free. You pick up. So I'm like, dude, I messaged the guy as soon as I could. Hey, is this available? I'll pick it up right now. He goes, yes, no one's picked it up. It's here's the address. Come pick it up right now. It's going to be on the side of the house or side of the road. I'm like, okay, sure enough. I got in my car. I sped down the road. I got to the address. It was about a 20-minute drive for me. It was located a little bit more on the east side, which I don't like to go over there, but I did anyway. I found it, picked it up, threw it in my car, came home, and the first thing I did was literally spray it down with a garden hose. It was absolutely nasty, covered with hair. It was probably their dog's bed for like a year straight, full of pet hair, full of stains. I washed it. I sprayed it down with a garden hose. I actually used a really good degreaser, sprayed the entire thing down, and I think I scrubbed it like maybe 5 times, sprayed it down until it came clean. And it finally came clean. It was super awesome. Came out great. Put some leather treatment on there for the leather on the sides, some plastic cleaner for the plastic grommets right there, a nice fabric cleaner. It came out super awesome. Looked brand new when I was done. It was very awesome. I was happy with it. But yeah, so this Play Seats seat right here, 100% free. I love it. It unfortunately is too big to be into the office, so it's going to be basically into the garage. When I'm making some more YouTube videos, I can have a chair to sit down and relax and talk to you guys on. So yeah, but anyway, I'm getting out of this this garage. It is currently 102 degrees in my garage. I am dying. Let's go back into the office and finish this video up. Well, there you have it, guys. There is my complete racing simulator steering wheel, 3-piece pedals, 8 shifter, PS4, 42-inch 4K TV. Absolutely amazing. And I built this entire rig 100% free, and I can't be more happy or more pleased with the way this thing built. Everything plugs right into each other. Everything's plugged right into the computer and for the PS4, depending on what I'm playing. Absolutely love this thing. Will not get rid of it. The only thing I might upgrade later on is a better seat. The seat was just a very, very cheap seat. That's why it was free probably. But anyway, that's you know, something else later on down the road. I can later on attach to it, and I can get a little bit better one. So, but anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about it, what your favorite piece of the rig is. If you have a racing simulator yourself, let me know what kind you're rocking. Love to see it. I love racing rigs. Send me some pictures on my Instagram. I am across all social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter. I stream on Twitch about 3 days a week. Twitch.tv/retrobsessed. Find me there. I'm usually doing mostly racing games, with the exception of retro throwback Thursdays. I do retro video games. So go find me on there. Find me on Twitter, find me on Twitch. I'm doing lots of TikToks, a couple a week. I'm doing TikToks, making YouTube shorts, all kinds of fun stuff. So find me across everything. I'd love to see your rigs, and I'll repost them for you too. You know, help you get their name out. Do not forget, check out my merchandise. I do have merchandise. I will post a link in the description below. I have some brand new merchandise with my new logo, my saying, all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good one, everyone. I am retro obsessed. It's an obsession. Have a good one, guys. Be safe out there.